Look, I think today's events show that charade is over. The masks are off. The Columbia administration can't any longer pretend that it's protecting Jewish students, faculty, and staff from some undefined idea of anti-Semitism. And they use those scare quotes there because they use them too. They are persecuting, jailing, harassing, surveilling, intimidating Jewish and all other students, faculty, and staff who are seeking to exercise not only their freedoms of speech and inquiry, but their very obligations as scholars and citizens. Baroness Shafiq's email this morning announcing today's massive crackdown comes hot on the heels of her groveling performance before the MAGA McCarthyite Inquisition in Washington, D.C. yesterday. It could not be more transparent or more dangerous. She claims that she consulted with the Academic Senate's Executive Committee before calling in the police to haul off over 100 and counting of our students. That committee unequivocally rejected her call to confrontation and violence, but she proceeded anyway, opening the campus to the NYPD's notorious strategic response group, who set themselves upon our students who were sitting on a lawn, peacefully protesting, posing no hazard, no threat, not even an inconvenience to anyone, except, of course, to those in power, who want nothing more than to punish anyone who will remind us that not only the vast majority of Americans, but the majority of young American Jews, and I'm speaking now, of course, as a Jewish faculty member, are sick of our government's support for the ongoing slaughter in Gaza and the West Bank. The events unfolding on the Columbia campus are part of a broad national movement of brave, truth-speaking young people. So in your coverage of these events, don't for a minute pretend that at this point, those young people's sacrifices can be honestly framed as a chapter in some kind of Jewish versus pro-Palestinian political conflict. The hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of signatures garnered just this past week in support of the Columbia-Barnard Jewish faculty letter rejecting the weaponization of anti-Semitism attest to this truth. And while some Jewish faculty and students, and of course trustees, and just like some fundamentalist Christians and far-right-leaning other folks, might want you to believe otherwise, the facts are the facts, and it's time to report them. Jews in America are rising up to say not in our name, more loudly, more clearly, and more fearlessly than ever, and they're proud to join fellow humans such as our students who are willing to risk so much to make their voices heard.